We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Mickey Mantle sets his sights on a 35-game hitting streak. Coming up next. Vida Blue, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Batting 4.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. As we mentioned in the opener, he comes into this one riding a 34-game hitting streak, swinging for 35 right here.
You know, it's funny, Matty. I don't even think he knows the scores of the games. To be honest, you start getting into a hitting streak this deep, 34 games, on the cusp of 35, I don't think you even care who wins and loses as long as you get your knock.
Walter Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. As we mentioned in the opener, he comes into this one riding a 34-game hitting streak and swinging for 35 right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Bam.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So stepping in, Mickey Mantle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mickey Mantle.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Mickey Mantle.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. To short, hit hard. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mickey Mantle.
All right, one time here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Walter Johnson earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Christy Mathewson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
You can do it. No one better. Start it up.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
I got him. First base.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays.
Now batting, number 24.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Striding into the box, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Right now.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
You're here.
And he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now batting, Mickey Mantle. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back.
One time,
Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
One time, right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Banks at second. Cano at first. 1 gone.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And that gets him on the mound.
Dig.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Mickey Mantle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-5 tonight's final. The Oakland A's get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Paul Blackburn earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Lefty Grove permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Trevor Rosenthal wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Frankie Montas gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lou Gehrig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Digging in now, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 24.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Pinder's got it for out number 3. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Whitey Ford will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Nope, that's inside.
Find me a barrel right here.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track.
Goodbye, home run.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 22 on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Ready for another shot now. Lou Gehrig. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Lou Gehrig.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
Boy, it's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Stepping in, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
Let's go, beat it up. Come on,
cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Skied into very shallow right. Pinder has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Aaron
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they're still in control, 7-0. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Designated hitters, Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
So striding forward now, Willie Mays, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 the final finish today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Whitey Ford earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Frankie Montas struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Christy Mathewson closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.